Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Vikas Chandra Pedrilla. So let's get into your reading for the month of October 2021 for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter signs for the sign of Taurus, which is the second zodiac sign, which is the Troth, ruled by Venus. So that's why, the throat chakra is very soft and very pleasing to hear because it's ruled by Venus. Okay. So before I get into the tarot, I want to do the astrological chart reading this time. And I'm just gonna go into the transits of the first day and the 15th of October, okay, just to keep it simple. So Rahu and Ketu, Rahu in the first house, Ketu in the 7th as usual. Then Moon is in the second, okay, on the first day. On the ninth house we have Jupiter and Saturn retrograde. Sun and Moon in the 5th house, and on the 6th house we have Mercury and Venus, Mercury retrograde, and then Ketu in the 7th. So this is what we have in the 1st of October. So as soon as the October month starts, what you can expect is that lot of your mind will be on growth, okay, and communication, okay. You're going to be very careful on what you communicate, and lot of emphasis on your own growth, okay. And then we can see a lot of creativity also. You're open to being more creative, trying new things, and possibly change this creative task as a hobby, and then maybe as a profession also. This can also happen this time. So that is what is happening on the first day. On the 15th onwards, Venus will go to Ketu, meaning 7th house. Mercury will retrograde, meaning back to the 5th house, along with Sun and Mars, and then Moon goes 7 places apart to your 9th house, conjunct with Saturn and Jupiter, okay, which is all both retrograde. So what we can see is, firstly, Ketu and Venus in the 7th house for you. Either you might be very dedicated to people around you, or someone will come to your life who will be very dedicated towards you, is what we can see. And then Mercury is going retrograde back to the 5th house. So a lot of emphasis on your creativity on 15th also. So if you're open to creativity this time, then you can see a lot of success is going to come, a lot of recognition is going to come. Many people will be complimenting you with whatever you're doing, and especially Sun being there, it will enlighten, okay. And with the Mars also, if there is some kind of competition, you're gonna win in that competition. And this is a good sign that if you're very if you have a unique talent, okay, and you have not participated in any event with regards to that talent for a long time, then going back to that will definitely give you a lot of success, and possibly that you will win a good prize, okay. So you can try that out. At last, Moon going into the 9th house, it means a lot of conversations with the father, okay, and most probably about your career, okay, about your work area is what I'm seeing, okay. So even before the 15 starts, you have to get ready on what message you're gonna put out, okay, with regards to your work. So questions will arise: what you're doing at your work, how far you have come, how much you have improved at your work, okay. So these kind of things will rise up. You need to be ready in order to communicate what you're looking for, how growth, how far you have come, etc. So that's the astrological reading. We can get into the tarot reading. You can see one flipped out, the moon in the center of the reading. Definitely moon placement will be significant. So on the first day, moon will be in your third house, and it will go traversing for the 4th, 5th house, 6th house, 7th house, 8th house. On the 15th, it will go to the 9th house, and this is important because the 15th of this month will be very important for you. You need to definitely look out for. Okay, a lot of conversations happening with higher authority people, and big conversations will be happening. It could be at your work or with your father. We got Prudence, we got Princess of Wands. The current path we have Ace of Wands. Alternate path we have Worry. Psychological basis, disappointment. Karma we have Ace of Swords. Victory, Six of Wands. Priestess. Cruelty. Change. Works. Completion. The Hermit, and Pleasure. So that's all I have for your spirit, guys. We can start with the reading. Alright, Taurus, welcome back. So in this situation we have Prudence, the Moon, and Princess of Wands. It's very fascinating and interesting that Moon, major arcana, has come in the center. I've already said you that Moon placement will be significant. The transit of Moon is significant. And you are very emotional this month. Okay, a lot of emotions will come out with regards to your growth, and obviously, as I said, communication with the Princess of Wands. Same astrological chart, whatever I predicted, the same thing tarot cards are also saying. A lot of emotions will arise with regards to your growth and the way you move forward in life. In a long term, in the future. Okay, you're very concerned and your mind is you're thinking that this is the time that you need to concentrate on your growth, long-term growth in your finances, and how you move in life. Okay, with whatever you're passionate about, how you move and where you're going, the direction. You're very open to increasing your intellectual powers also, something that will definitely improve in the long term. And you're very open to share knowledge also, but this will happen after you want this to happen after you learn a lot, is what I feel, and utilize that knowledge in your life, have it work for you, and then teach people. Yeah, and also a lot of knowledge is gonna come. The situation is like that. You're gonna be emotional and you're gonna get a lot of knowledge. Also, drinking a lot of water is very important right now for your growth to happen. And maybe travel. And if you're traveling, then you need to carry a lot of water. That is something I'm seeing that is significant. In the current path we have Ace of Wands, Victory, Works. So yeah, same in the situation. You can see the direction where you're going is that you're first focused on what you're passionate about. Okay, you want to do the things that you're passionate about, and you want to win in that, is what I'm saying. You want to get that recognition, you want to get that victory in that, and this is a wish that you have. And seeing how great you are, you want people to come to you to collaborate. So this is what you have in your mind. You want to do the things that you're passionate about, you want to get victory, and people should see your victory, and people should reach out to you in order to collaborate with you. And from there on, you want to build a solid foundation and reach great heights. That is what I'm seeing. but whatever you do with other people also, it should work out with you. And you're very you want people who can work with you, and even the collaboration and the foundation should be very solid, or else you're not gonna get into that. But this is what you have a wish that you need to succeed individually by yourself and also collaborate with people and succeed. This is a wish that you have, and this could be something new also. You are very open to doing a new endeavor and receiving success in this new endeavor via like that. Let's look into alternate path. You have completion, the priestess, major arcana, worry. So alternate path is saying, of course, you can see Ace of Wands in the current path and alternate path completion. Definitely you have completed something in your life, and there is a sense of relief and completion, a sense of satisfactory, and something that you can rely on, and something that can create momentum in your life. Okay, so what's next is universe is telling us that you need to you need to understand things even more deeper right now with the priestess card. You need to dig in things. You need to use all the knowledge that you have gained till now. Try to see things practically right now with the priestess card, and there is a lot more to learn. Okay, the alternate path is telling you have completed something very significantly with the completion card, but with the priestess card it is telling there is a lot more to learn, lot more things that you have to incorporate into your life. You need to work with a lot of things. Okay, these lines are nothing but radio waves, so you need to work with a lot of things, understand a lot of things, and a lot of your intellectual power also will increase if you're open to using your intuition in order to analyze things. Okay, also with the priestess, drinking a lot of water also can give that intellectual pass. With the worry card, yeah, it's a good time for now because things are completed. It's a good time for now for you now to maybe look into the things that you wanted to, but you didn't get it with the worry card, especially next to priestess. Okay, maybe you can focus on that right now because you have completed something significant. Right now you can focus on something that you always wanted, but you somehow didn't have it for some reason. Maybe you can focus on that right now. So that's an alternate path what universe is suggesting for you. Let's look into psychological basis. We got the Hermit, major arcana, cruelty, 9 of swords, and disappointment, 5 of cups. Yeah, psychological basis is telling that with the Hermit card it is requiring you to find answers, doing that soul searching. Take your time and dig deep into the past, find answers by yourself. Try to frame each and everything that happened in the past, and try to fix things right now if something is not in right alignment, and something that is bothering you, something that is weighing you down, you have to complete even that. Okay, because this is 9, it has to go to 10. Okay, you need to finish off whatever is not yet finished. The disappointment, yeah, this if not yet finished, this can bring in a lot more disappointment in the future, and this can be clinging, that energy will be clinging on. Okay, even in the future, in the background, and it can create a lot of disappointment also in the future if not yet cleared. So you need to definitely do your soul searching, try to find answers, and you have to fix things that is worrying you, and you need to end it, and then there'll be no disappointment, of course. So that's the psychological basis. Let's look into karma. We have Ace of Swords, change, and pleasure. So karma, it's interesting. You can see 1, 2, and 6 playing out, and Ace of Swords he's saying that, your karma is to increase your intelligence with the Ace of Swords. Do something new also, but increase your intelligence. Okay, you have to sharpen your mind. Okay, that is your karma. Secondly is change, meaning that you need to find balance in your life. Try to find balance in every aspect of your life, and possibly be open to change. Okay, with the Two of Discs, look things in a different perspective right now. Also, growth is happening. Okay, personal growth is happening right now this month, so you're definitely growing, you're changing, and your life is getting more and more balanced right now. And with the Pleasure card, of course, your karma is also to receive the things that you like, do the things that you like, and just enjoy life. Take the blessings from God, take the blessings from the universe, and just enjoy. And I think if you take the alternate path and get into the priestess mode, you're gonna receive a lot of opportunities, lot of things to be grateful of. You can there'll be a lot of things that will be at your reach if you take the alternate path, and that's what your karma is, to get what you deserve, to get all the fulfillment of your wishes, and possibly what you wished in the past. Okay, maybe even past life also, with the Six of Cups especially. So that's the karma for you. Your karma is to gain intelligence, find the balance, and also make your wishes come true. These wishes are something from the past, not the wishes that it has generated right now as of immediate past. It is from the past, possibly even past lifetimes. Okay, so these things are coming up because something you have completed something significantly in your life right now. This is the time where you can open up to seeing the possibilities of what you want to experience in life. And maybe since childhood you dreamt of something, and maybe it is this is the time right now where you have to stop worrying and try to focus on that, and then possibly see how it goes on later. I feel you need to put in the effort right now to try to fix things. Whether it will work out or not is a secondary thing, but you need to put in the effort in order to fix things right now, because something is already ended. This is the best time to balance things out, and especially with the Change and Priestess card, this is also 2, that is also 2. It represents balance. But focus on balance, on the secondary part. Initially you need to first focus on sharpening your mind right now, and then focus on balance, and then maybe fulfilling your wishes, okay, from whatever desires you have in the past. So overall good month is what I feel. You need to definitely drink a lot of water, and lot of emotions will come out, positive and negative. Things will be up and down this month, but overall your mind is mind should be focused on growth and the direction where you move right now. Anything that you do right now, it is all concerning with your long-term growth, okay, financially, and your actions, the direction where you go. It's all with regards to long-term, okay, is what I'm seeing. And be mindful on what you communicate also with people, especially with higher authorities, is something what I'm seeing. And maybe if you have something in mind that you want to do, that you want to achieve financially or even in the long term, it's better you communicate also to for the respective person you're wanting to communicate. That's all I have for you, Taurus. Until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you like it, click the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and click on the bell icon to get notified. Also, you can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter signs as well. Check out your moon sign. If this is your moon sign, then check out Mars sign. And maybe if you have any planets in Virgo, you can check out that also. That's all I have for you, Taurus. Until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one. You can check out my business card. If you like to get a personal reading, you can check out my services. I offer services for tarot reading, astrological reading, life coaching and daily readings. All the price ranges including my contact details are mentioned respectively. You can check out my description as well. And yeah, you can join my channel by clicking on the join button next to the subscribe button. You can see the membership perks that is offered to you and all the exclusive videos that is offered to you, and join the perks with regards to that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for so much support, and thanks for watching, and thank you.